What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you have been a subscriber to our channel, you would know that we are Universal annual pass holders and we really enjoy going to the theme parks all the time. One thing we did notice though, we really haven't explored out lately and done any other things other than the parks. So that's why today we're here at Kennedy Space Center to just explore what they have here to offer, and we want you guys to come along for the ride. Let's go do this. When you arrive, you will need to pay for parking, which is $5 for motorcycles, $10 for regular vehicles, and $15 for oversized vehicles. They don't accept Apple Pay, but they do accept cash or cards. Keep in mind, parking does not include your entry fee. These are the prices. We received the Florida Resident Special and it was $75 for 2 days, now through August 31st.
To help you stay on track, they do provide a digital daily schedule at the front entrance. And keep in mind, the Kennedy Space Center is located in Merritt Island, Florida, which is about a 45-minute drive east of Orlando. To the left, there's the information center where you can pick up a visitor guide. You can also do some shopping and get some t-shirts, some hats, some keychains, anything that you can think of, they got it in here. Now let's go ahead and head inside. The check-in was pretty easy. It's similar to, TSA at the airport. You just walk through, they make sure you don't have any weapons or anything, and then you're good to go. You're going through security check. It was really easy.
Yep.
You just slide your backpack or your bag, your fanny pack, whatever through. You can bring outside food and drinks, so if you want to pack some sandwiches, some chips, bring your own water, Gatorade, all that stuff, that is allowed. So you can bring outside food and drink as long as it fits inside of a bag. Of course, no alcoholic beverages are allowed, no weapons are allowed on the premises.
On the left is the Astronaut Hall of Fame. We noticed there was a little bit of a line, so we went to the Rocket Garden where a tour guide was answering questions and giving fun facts about the rockets.
In space, to survive in space, everything we needed to get to the moon and back.
Afterwards, we watched a science demonstration. If you have kids, definitely be sure to make a stop here. The children get to participate and ask questions, which is always fun.
There is a bus tour that's included with the day pass. So we're gonna go ahead and check out this bus tour right now. I had to show you guys my NASA shirt because obviously we're at the Kennedy Space Center, and on your way to the bus tour they will take a photo of you. Make sure you take your photo and we'll tell you how much it was later. But once we got on the bus, it was air conditioned, the seats were comfy, and we got to learn some really cool facts along the way.
And end at the visitor complex's own Apollo Saturn V Center.
High volume, the VAB can fit 3.5 Empire State Buildings.
Okay, we just got dropped off from our bus tour and now we're about to walk inside of this building and we'll show you that we'll be stepping back in time.
And stepping back in time, we most certainly did. We were taken back to 1968 in the control room for the Apollo 8 and were able to relive the launch for the first crewed NASA mission to orbit the moon. The consoles shown here are the original consoles used in the Apollo launches. It was so fun to watch, and the windows even shake at the blast-off, giving an added extra effect. In the next area, you are able to walk beneath a real Saturn V rocket, the largest rocket ever flown at 363 feet long. This is one of the only 3 remaining in the United States.
We just saw where you can take pictures in astronaut suits, and they stage it to make it look like you're zero gravity. It's super cool. I don't know how much it costs for that photo, but just know you probably got to pay to play for that. But yeah, these rockets, oh my gosh, it's so huge. Like, you just stand there and you just feel like an ant. Like, it's super cool. Here at the Apollo Saturn V Center, they have numerous interactive games, things to see how the astronauts sit, even a lunar theater that has a pretty cool show of the moon landing. And if you get hungry, you can go to the Moon Rock Cafe. Here's some of the pricing. They have pizza, chicken tenders and fries, and burgers. Well, we just got off of the bus. We're back into another building. Now, remember we told you we give you the pricing of those pictures we took by the buses. They were $45 for the digital, and then you can also pay $35 for the prints. We opted out of it, but there you go.
Yeah, and that one's only $45, and that one you can post on Instagram, Facebook, whatever you want, or make prints at home.
Next, we went to Space Shuttle Atlantis, where you can see the real Atlantis orbiter. that flew to space 33 times and traveled 126 million miles. Inside of here, you can also interact with more than 60 exhibits, including simulators. And speaking of simulators, they have a shuttle launch experience that you have to check out. That was super fun, and if you're a scaredy cat, you can definitely do it.
It's scaredy cat approved.
It's scaredy cat approved. You're not really like, yeah, just trust me, you can get on. We noticed every little exhibit, they have a gift shop to leave, like to go through the exit, similar to like Disney World or Universal Studios. So there's plenty of gift shops for you to purchase if you are wanting to make a purchase. Okay, we are a little hungry, so we're gonna probably check out this Orbit Cafe and see what they're talking about. Our meal was $25.65 for a slice of cheese pizza, some grapes, and a chicken tender meal. Now, because we go to the park so often, this is typical prices for parks, so it was actually what we were expecting to pay. But remember, you can bring outside food or drink to save money, especially if you are a big family. Also, side note, the chicken tender, fries, and the cheese pizza were really good. It took probably about 45 minutes to get our food.
But it was a lot of people that came in at one time.
Yeah.
It's another rush of people that are going in now. So, yeah.
If you take the bus tour, definitely get food over there because it's grab and go and it's a lot less of a hassle.
Yeah.
But the food was good.
Oh, yeah.
We headed on over to Journey to Mars, which is launched by United Launch Alliance. This has some interactive exhibits and a live show. Then we headed to Gateway, which is going to be the newest exhibit, and they have 4 virtual rides that you can get on. We rode on Uncharted Worlds, and it gave us the vibes of Avatar, which is at Animal Kingdom at Disney World. If you've ever been, it's similar to that, but it's not as immersive. There is a children's area called Planet Play, which is for ages 2 through 12, and a IMAX theater with a concession stand so you can get your snacks on. We missed the final showing, but we'll be sure to catch it on our second trip back. You can even meet some space people and meet a real astronaut, and they're celebrating 40 years of women in space, which we thought was really cool. But we wanted to make it over to the lawn because we wanted to see our first space launch. And don't worry, the grass is turf, so you don't have to worry about little buggies.
6, 5, 4, 2, 1.
The most beautiful sound on earth, even louder than that AC unit. Here we go.
This is incredible.
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah.
And you can hear the sound. There it is. What an incredible experience.
Great experience, y'all. Great
Will you
experience.
remember that for the rest of your life?
I definitely remember that.
That's so cool.
Yes,
Even
very
if you
cool,
don't want to
very
be an
cool.
astronaut or anything, like, you just have to admit that's super cool to watch.
Yeah.
Just saw SpaceX launch.
SpaceX. Take on off and got on up out of here. It was really nice. Really nice. Just to see how clean everything was burning, like, and how much work goes into, you know, making a launch like that successful, made it even better.
What about how loud it sounded?
It was definitely loud, very low, like some bass, like kind of thumping through the sky. Like, it was definitely a different type of sound. Yeah.
Well, guys, we came, we saw, we conquered. We hope that this video helped you all make an informed decision on whether or not you want to come visit the Kennedy Space Center. It's really fun. It's cheaper than Disney World. It's cheaper than going to Universal Studios.
Yeah.
And right now they do have that Florida resident discount. So if you do live in the state of Florida, you can get that discount. Come here twice for the price of one day. And yeah. Anything else you want to add, babe?
You said everything, babe. Great time. Lots of things to do for all ages. Highly, highly recommend it if you're able to make it down here to Kennedy Space Center. I was about to say where it is.
All right. Well, until next time, guys.
Peace
to infinity and beyond.